Okay, so good afternoon, everyone. Today we will discuss about reasoning. So, what is reasoning in mathematics? It is simply allowing you guys to analyze our given hypothesis to make a conclusion. So here, reasoning, this involves drawing logical conclusions based on our evidences or stated assumptions. Now we have two types of reasoning: the inductive and the deductive reasoning. So, how do we deal with these two types of reasoning? Kanilang ang dumduma, no? We have inductive and we have here the deductive reasoning. Deductive reasoning. So for inductive, simply it is from specific to general. So you will be deriving conclusions from specific hypothesis, and we have the deductive that is from general to specific, no? We will be having specific conclusions from general hypothesis. So here, dumduma inductive, that is to induce or to induct, deductive to deduce or deduct. Again, inductive that is from specific, alright, specific to general, deductive from general to specific. Now let's have an example first for the specific or the inductive reasoning. Here, let me write it here. Anna is rich. Alright, Anna is a mondragon. Anna is a mondragon. Therefore, mondragons are rich. So here we have our hypothesis: Anna is rich and Anna is a mondragon. Our conclusion: mondragons are rich. So in inductive reasoning, the conclusion does not necessarily follow the hypothesis. Look at here. We all know for a fact that not all mondragons are rich, but in inductive reasoning, this is valid and is acceptable. So here, specific ang hypothesis: Anna is rich and Anna is a mondragon, and we have our general conclusion: mondragons are rich. So it means pangkalahatan, tag-generalize na di siya. Now here, what about for deductive reasoning? Okay, let me write it here. All Nemconians are smart. Jake is a Nemconian. Therefore, Jake is smart. So here, for deductive reasoning, the conclusion follows to the hypothesis. Here, look at this. All Nemconians are smart and Jake is a Nemconian. Therefore, Jake is smart. That is valid and acceptable. Alright, nakuha? So, balik kita dari inductive reasoning, that is from specific to general, and then the conclusion does not necessarily follow the hypothesis. Next, we have the deductive reasoning from general to specific, and then the conclusion follows absolutely from the hypothesis. So let's try to answer these examples. Alright, number 1. All numbers ending in 0 and 5 are divisible by 5. are divisible by 5. The number 35 ends with a 5, ends with a 5, so it's divisible by 5. So it's divisible by 5. Now look at here. We have our hypothesis: all numbers ending in 0 and 5 are divisible by 5. And this is general because we have an indicator here, all. So it states, or it talks about generalization. And we have our conclusion. Okay, the number 35 ends with 5, so that is our indicator to check whether it is the hypothesis or the conclusion. It's divisible by 5. So hypothesis, general, conclusion, specific. So when it's from general to specific, that means it's deductive. So the answer here is deductive. Okay, another example. Okay, the chair in the living room, and the chair in the living room is red. The chair in the dining room is red. All chairs in the house are red. All chairs in the house are red. So look at this. We have our conclusion, that is, all chairs in the house are red. Our hypothesis: the chair in the living room is red and the chair in the dining room is red. So these hypotheses are specific, and we have our conclusion, it's general, because we have an indicator here, it uses all. So when it's from specific to general, that means it uses inductive reasoning. Okay, so let's go back here. Inductive, specific to general, and deductive, general to specific. So if you do have questions, you may directly comment it down, or use our group chat to give me your queries, your clarifications, and violent reactions if ever. Okay, thank you.